We have an Asus laptop here that came in for a ripped battery connector, and the customer mailed over the replacement connector. As you know, you cannot purchase Asus connectors from anywhere except from Asus, and the connector is sold. The connector, when you buy it from Asus, it comes from an international country. Where is it? Right here. That's the connector. At one point in time, Asus would not sell those connectors, but it looks like Asus is selling the connectors now. I tried to order some because we do this every time, and it appears the connectors are coming from Europe. The laptop looks something like this, and the connector that we are replacing goes right here. So let's take a look and see what's going on. Right there. We have one missing positive pad, data, clock, and one missing ground. Right now what I'm going to do is start by grinding some of those traces. And we're done. We're going to call the customer to come and pick up and move on to another device. Right? Not yet. Not yet. One of my silly jokes. We do not want this on the board so it does not short out components. These pieces, they just like to jump around. Even after holding that piece with the tweezer, it managed to fly around. When tough gets going, going gets tough. I applied flux and then I removed the flux with alcohol. Why? First I applied solder and now I'm removing solder. I want to take a different approach. There's 1,000,001 ways to skin a cat, so I thought maybe we should do this differently. Let's add solder here because we're gonna add a pad strip. Maybe we can do one here, and maybe we can do one here. And if we grab this one, pad strip number 2, or you can also get pad strips number 4, which contains a lot more than what this one contains. You can find all the pad strips on our site. You can find the flux on our site. You can find the tweezers on our site. And I'm mentioning this to all new viewers, because everyone else you already bought, but I keep reminding new viewers. Okay, light, much better, much better. I mean, look at how fine this tweezer is. Amazing. Very nice. And finally, we're gonna do this one here. Where did it go? Where did the pad go? Disappeared. Whew. Ninth dimension. Disappeared. Oh, right there. Right there. It's hiding. No problem. The pad wanna play games? We can play games too. And we're gonna apply UV mask right over here. Just a tiny bit. Right over here so we can hold that pad in place when we solder. And right over here, that's it. And now we're gonna grab our 10 watt UV light and place it over the board. And let it heal for 10 seconds, 15 seconds. The light will shut off by itself after 15, 20 seconds. The light, UV mask, all the stuff that I'm using here, you can find on our e-commerce website. Because I know we're gonna get questions, what are you using? Let's wait until the light shuts off by itself. It's still on. And I'm not looking at the light, do not look at UV light. But that's the way I place the lamp. And what's nice about it is the lamp is shading UV light from spilling. So even if you're looking at the board, you're not gonna see much UV light because of the umbrella-like cup. And now it just went off by itself. It has a built-in timer, it shuts off by itself. And let's take a look. Now what I like to do is I like to apply a little bit of hot air over the mask, because you still have that shiny finish that will evaporate when you apply hot air. Just watch how UV mask is gonna go from shiny to matte. All right, done. Now what I want to do is pre-apply solder. Or we can put the connector and then apply solder. Let's see. Let's put the connector first. Because two ways we can do it. We can pre-apply solder and then put the connector on top and just apply heat using our soldering iron, and the pins will flow down with the pre-applied solder. Or we can put the connector flat down and then apply solder. It depends on the scenario. In here we can do it both ways, and that's why I applied solder previously and then removed solder, because I thought let's do it. Let's put the connector first and then apply solder. Now the connector itself comes with that metal piece. We need to remove the metal piece because we are not able to see the front pins. Look at this, we cannot see the front pins if that metal piece is here. So we're gonna have to remove it and then we can put it back later. Okay, so I just removed that metal piece. Let's see now. You see how we are able to barely see the pins in the front? Right, so if you look at the pins, they are properly aligned. Now we're gonna press and hold the connector while we apply solder. And I can do this with my finger. And do not stare at my finger, because under the microscope You can see elephants coming out of your finger, but luckily mine is not bad actually. Very nice. Number 2, very nice. Let's do ground. Awesome. I need to apply more solder and more flux. And so far everything is going smooth. Like a smooth criminal. And we're good. We did an amazing job. Look at this. Just look at this. Ground pads, 1, 2, 3. All of them are solid. Shiny solder. You have data and clock. Then you have plus, plus, and plus. Very nice. Now what we can do is we can apply solder on the corners. How are we going to do that, right? It's not that difficult. Just apply flux here. We're going to apply flux here. And we'll see if we can get some solder under. We do not have to at this point, but let's try it. We do not want to burn the connector. I just want to apply some solder onto the tip. And we're going to attempt to heat up the pad, and solder can possibly flow over to the connector. Just like that. And look at that, it made a very solid connection. See? Done. Okay, we're done. Let's assemble the battery and test. Okay, so the laptop came without a battery. Big Boss said customer mailed the laptop without a battery. So we're not gonna do any testing. We soldered the connector properly. And if the customer has any issues, he can always mail it back, 60 days warranty. But the connector is very solid and the customer should not have any problems. That's what usually happens when customers mail motherboards only. We're not able to test them. Or a laptop without a battery. How can we test it? We do not carry batteries for every make and model. Okay, cleaned, all good. And right there, that's the connector that we soldered right over here, if you can see it. And we did an amazing job. That's it, we're gonna end the video right here. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment if you have any questions, and we'll do something else in the next video.